All right, so we are on page 36, 9.1, multiplying decimals. Don't need your voices right now. 9.1, multiplying decimals. So if it says, hey, you need to do 2/10 times 4, you can certainly see, hey, look, I've got this number line here. This is 0. This is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that one makes 10. And you can say, hey, 2/10 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. And you can see at the end you're going to end at what, everyone? I need your books down, your eyes up here. You can certainly see, like, this is 2/10, 2/10, and then that's 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. At the end, you'll end up at what, everyone?
10.
Think about it. 2 times 4 is? 8. So 2/10, 4/10, 6/10, 8/10. Now, when you do it, this is the most important thing. So that shows you this. I'm going to show you so you don't ever need to do that. Here's what you have to do if you're trying to do multiplying decimals. You just do ignore step 1. You're going to want to write this down. Ignore decimals. So you just do 4 times 2 is 8. And you put your decimal point right there. Step 2, add back. Sorry. Yeah, step 1 is ignore decimals. 2 is multiply. And 3 is add back your decimals. So I add back, how many decimals did I take away? How many decimals did I take away? 1. Right here. 1 decimal I took away, so I add 1 decimal back. That makes my final answer 8/10. It is just that simple. Yes. I can't hear you because everyone's talking. What? So what if it were, you said 1.2 times what? Times 4. Again, you ignore the decimals. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 1 is 4. Add the decimals back. You took away 1 decimal. You add 1 decimal back. 4.8 is your final answer. Make sense? Okay. We're going to keep going. If you have, let's say it's 2.4 times 3. 3 times 4 is, everyone?
7. 12.
12. 12, put the 1 there. 3 times 2 is? Everyone?
6.
What's 1?
7.
Add the decimals back. How many decimals we add back? 1. Final answer is 7.2 or 7 2/10. At home you can do guided practice 1 through 6. We're going to do a couple of them here in class. So if I do, let's say number 4 in guided practice is 6/10 times 8. 8 times 6 is what, everyone? Your eyes need to be up here. 8 times 6 is what, everyone?
48.
48. How many decimals you had back? 1. 4.8 is your final answer. What about number 6? 3.7 times 7. 7 times 7 is what? 49. 7 times 3 is?
21.
21 plus 4 is? 25. How many decimals do I have back? 1. 25.9 is your final answer. Good so far? Yes? Any thumbs up if you're like, hey, I get it so far. Okay. Move on to the next one. So let's say we're talking about buying food. So you got Joe Schmo. Yep, that's the guy's name. So Joe Schmo is like, hey, I want to buy my favorite fruit. His favorite fruit is what?
Apple.
Apples. All right. So Joe shows buying apples, and each of his apples costs 45 cents. He's going to buy less than 10 apples. How many apples is he going to buy? 6. So you do 45 cents times 6. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 4 is 6 times 4 is 24 plus 3 27, because it's 24 plus 3 is 27. How many decimals did you take away?
1,
Nope.
0, 2.
2. You took away 2. 1, 2. So you add 1, 2 back. Answer is he's paying 2.7 for his apples, right? No.
I can't see the board.
Even like this, you can't. You can move right. You can move right here then. You can move right here then. I don't need you to talk more. I just need you to move right there right now. Okay. So yes, he's paying 2.7 at the end. That's your final answer. No, it's not.
That was just sitting in the seat. You have to simplify it.
Nope. You can take this desk right here. What? Yeah, you have to label it. 6th graders should know that well. You gotta label. Next thing, we got, what's Joe Schmo's neighbor's name? Tim.
Timber.
Alright, so we've got Tim. Tim likes to, he wants to buy movies on YouTube. How many movies is he gonna buy?
48.
It's gotta be less than 10.
4.
One person.
2.
In the back. How many? 3. Okay, so he's buying 3 movies, and they're gonna cost less than 20 bucks, and it's gotta have something with decimals in it.
250.
Less than 20 bucks.
Oh, 7.3.
7.3. One more decimal.
2.
Alright, so we're gonna say that they cost a very specific $7.32. He's buying 3 movies at $7.32. So we go 732 times 3. 3 times 2 is?
6.
3 times 3 is?
9.
3 times 7 is?
15. 21.
21. And no. And we took away how many decimals?
1. 3.
Look. 1, 2.
3.
Yeah, 2 decimals, because it's 732. Think, that's a decimal, that's a decimal. You took away 2, gotta add 2 back. $21.96 is how much he's spending for them. At home, you can do guided practice on page 41. And then we're gonna go through, let's see here, number 10 on the guided practice.
This is 10 also for 13. So now what page are we on again?
We are on page 41. All right. There's those ones, and then there is. Whoops. We want. Okay, we're gonna pick these. At home, you guys can do, you can do these on your own and then check your work. We're gonna pick from these You guys are gonna pick them, and then we're gonna do it, and then we're gonna start your assignment after we're done with them.